If you thought Wrecking Ball was bad, you haven't seen these videos. There's controversial videos, then there's banned videos. Madonna, 9 Inch Nails, Nicki Minaj, N.W.A, and plenty more have been the target of media bans. Channels like MTV have changed lyrics, cut out images, moved videos to late night slots, or even refused to air a video at all. Even YouTube quickly created some rules after its founding in 2005. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Lauren Mayhew, and today we're counting down MicDrop's top 10 banned music videos and why they were labeled inappropriate. Let's get started. Number 10. Handshake by Two Door Cinema Club. It's tempting to believe that MTV has little to no influence over music video content this decade since YouTube exists, but even today, MTV still wields serious power. Two Door Cinema Club's video for Handshake was banned by MTV in 2013 after the clip premiered on UK TV. It was quickly uploaded to YouTube and earned over 200,000 views in 24 hours. Nice. The graphic video depicts a protagonist chopping up bodies and storing a live head in his refrigerator. Yikes. Then he uses the head as a bowling ball. The video has a happy ending when the live human head uses his tongue to knock down a 7-10 split and win the game. Now that's teamwork, but I guess it's a little too dark comedy for TV. Number 9. Stupid Hoe by Nicki Minaj. Banning a music video from cable television can help it become even more popular on the internet. BET banned Nicki Minaj's Stupid Hoe in 2012, which led viewers to watch the video on YouTube over 20 million times. Whether it was a reaction to the risque content or the fact that people knew it was a reaction song to Lil' Kim's recent musical jabs at Nicki, the online video blew up. Slate.com's J. Brian Lauder's argument says that it was Nicki's blunt exaggeration of sexist themes, like displaying a bare female behind for pretty much the whole video, that made BET uncomfortable. Another explanation could be the song's repetitive use of the phrase, "you a stupid hoe." Though the video was watched so many times on YouTube, the public actually echoed BET's negative reaction by giving the video more dislikes than likes. Ouch. Maybe it was all those Lil' Kim fans. Number 8. Born Free by MIA. Many listeners first came to know British rapper MIA through her hit song Paper Planes. The song gained popularity after being featured in trailers for Pineapple Express in 2008, starring Seth Rogen and James Franco. To date, it's her highest charting single, but don't let the mainstream exposure fool you. MIA is not afraid to tackle political issues in her own quirky way. Despite a disclaimer warning viewers about the violence in her music video Born Free, YouTube itself banned the video this time in 2010. The full video is over 9 minutes long. SWAT teams raid a building of citizens and pull 0 punches. They hit women, interrupt a couple getting hit on, beat a man, and arrest another man hiding behind a shower curtain. The red-headed pale suspect is thrown into a paddy wagon with several other males that look just like him. Viewers learn that a ginger genocide is underway. YouTube made the decision themselves to ban the video despite MIA's accusation that her record company was behind the removal. The video was later made available on MIA's website and eventually made its way back to YouTube. She's not so MIA after all. Number 7. Coma White by Marilyn Manson. Sometimes a music video is banned due to violence, or because it depicts a national hero in a negative way, or even because it premieres right after a tragedy when people are still trying to recover. All these circumstances apply to Marilyn Manson's video Coma White, which was banned from MTV in 1999. Marilyn Manson once told Rolling Stone magazine that, "My point on earth is chaos." In concerts and videos, he used Nazi flags, sex toys, references to Satanism, and Christian symbols, among other things, to outrage conservative Americans since the early 90s. Some of these are present in the video Coma White, but critics were especially upset about the video's reenactment of President John F. Kennedy's assassination in 1963. Manson's girlfriend at the time, actress Rose McGowan, portrays a grieving Jackie O in the video, and although it was over 30 years after the real event, the assassination was still a sensitive subject in 1999 because it was one of America's greatest tragedies. But the Coma White video also had the misfortune of premiering a few months after the Columbine High School massacre in Colorado. Manson justified the video as a metaphor for America's obsession and worship of violence, but was still tagged as a negative influence that inspired the Columbine killers. Harsh. His career never completely recovered from the bad publicity, but then again, Marilyn Manson was never an artist for mainstream audiences anyway. His unique style has earned him a loyal following that stands by his side. Number 6. Closer by 9 Inch Nails. Marilyn Manson has collaborated with Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails on multiple projects and was even signed to Trent's label Nothing Records for a time. So it's no surprise the two share some creative sensibilities. The director's cut of the video for Closer was banned from MTV's airwaves in 1994. Objections were raised over female nudity, S&M, suggestive microphone licking, and the crucifixion of a monkey, butterflied meat carcasses similar to a butcher shop, and a pig's head on a pole, and what looks to be a human beating heart. The heart had good rhythm though. It did beat with the song. A heavily censored version of the video with a scene missing slides over the controversial bits that was finally allowed to air a year later in late-night rotations. Despite the controversy, Closer was nominated for Breakthrough Video of the Year and Best Art Direction in a Video at the 1994 MTV Video Music Awards. It also topped the list of VH1's Classic 20 Greatest Videos of All Time in 2006. Looks like this time it did get them closer to fame. Number 5. Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke featuring T.I. and Pharrell Williams. The Guardian magazine called Blurred Lines the most controversial song of the decade in 2010. Critics targeted it for its alleged hints to rape. But YouTube banned the uncensored video for its nudity and for the balloons in the background that read, "Robin Thicke has a big D *CK. Did YouTube not want to point out the demeaning women, or was it really the word DICK that was the bigger threat for them? Only the YouTube gods know for sure, but the censorship caused viewers to visit Vivo in droves to see the 3 topless models and the uncensored balloon. Blurred Lines racked up over 1 million views shortly after its debut. The song topped the charts in many countries all over the world, including the US, and it was named the most downloaded track of all time in the UK. A censored version without the female nudity and dirty balloon was delivered to YouTube, Vivo, and other video sites later, but YouTube eventually placed the original video back on its site. That wasn't the song's only problem. Marvin Gaye's children thought the funky groove sounded a little familiar and sued Robin and Pharrell in 2015 for copyright infringement because it closely resembled their father's song, Gotta Give It Up. Guess they really were some blurred lines with this song. Number 4. Smack My Bitch Up by Prodigy. The video for Smack My Bitch Up experienced an immediate backlash when it was released in 1997. Janice Rocco, spokesperson for the National Organization for Women, protested the video for teaching violence against women as a form of entertainment. Initial objections stemmed from the song referring to women as bitches, but the uncensored video features a nude woman, violent attacks, a graphic vomit scene, and a scene in which the protagonist shoots what looks like heroin. At the conclusion of the debaucherous, drug-filled evening, it's revealed that the protagonist is a woman. The surprise twist ending divided feminist critics, but Eleanor Schmiel, the president of the Feminist Majority Foundation, said, "I'm glad MTV has gotten the message and will no longer air the video." After running the video at a late-night hour and including a disclaimer from Kurt Loder of MTV News, the controversy still raged. MTV claimed, however, that the political turmoil had nothing to do with the eventual decision to ban the video. Prodigy responded with a statement saying that it was categorically against violence against women or any kind of gratuitous violence, but other artists like the Beastie Boys protested the song and the video for endorsing violence against women, and Kmart refused to sell the album in its stores. Prodigy was pushed more and more underground, and though they are still popular among electronic music fans, the band was not able to capitalize on its controversy like the other artists had been able to do. Number 3. Straight Outta Compton by N.W.A. Now, as we've seen so far, it's relatively easy to provoke the censors at media outlets like MTV and YouTube, but N.W.A.'s 1988 video for Straight Outta Compton was so rebellious, it caught the attention of both the FBI and the United States Secret Service. The video depicts gang sweeps, a common practice of the Los Angeles Police Department back then that had police infiltrating a neighborhood to arrest anyone suspected of having gang affiliations. The verse is about fighting unjust treatment of African Americans by white officers is shown in the video when the members of the N.W.A. are chased and arrested by the police. In response, they use the art of rap to verbally interrogate the cops. References to gun violence and retaliation build up until rocks are hurled at the police van. The video was the first in the incident in a long line that caused the FBI to launch a large-scale investigation of the group in 1989. MTV banned it, making N.W.A. heroes to some and villains to others. A New York Times reporter stated that the FBI seemed concerned only with those expressing anti-authority sentiments are young, black, and amplified. Clearly, the Straight Outta Compton video helped ignite debates about racism and free speech in popular media. It raised questions like, should N.W.A. have been censored from talking about real-life experiences? Was it the government's role in determining the definition of art? What is the line between survival and aggression in black communities? These questions are similar to those we will still confront through #BlackLivesMatter. N.W.A.'s greatest legacy is tackling sensitive topics in a way no one can ignore. And they did it with some poppin' music, I must say. Number 2. Girls on Film by Duran Duran. Duran Duran's Girls on Film was the very first music video to face censorship and banning by MTV after the network premiered in 1981. MTV objected to the video's graphic sexuality and female nudity. Several erotic scenarios are enacted by women wearing lingerie, sumo wrestling mawashis, nurse uniforms, cowgirl outfits, swimsuits, and plastic underwear. The video is basically a line of stereotypical male fantasies. The video was shot before MTV had even launched. It was intended to play on video jukeboxes, a cutting-edge technology at the time, which was popular in bars and clubs. Video jukeboxes were not subject to the same regulations as mainstream television networks. MTV was still relatively unknown in America, and the video was sent to the network as a way to generate buzz for the new band. But BBC had already banned it, and MTV soon demanded that the video's content be heavily censored if Duran Duran hoped to get the video on air at all. MTV finally agreed to play an edited version of the video with sexual references and graphic nudity removed. The controversy over Girls on Film gave Duran Duran visibility in the US and helped the band become the worldwide stars that they are today. Number 1. Justify My Love by Madonna. Some band videos objectified women, as seen in Blurred Lines and Girls on Film, but some female artists have also used the medium to claim respect, assert themselves, and express personal desires. Madonna's made several controversial videos during her 4-decade career, but 1990's Justify My Love was the most promiscuous. The black and white video for Justify My Love was immediately rejected by MTV. Nudity, bisexual acts, androgynous women with pencil-thin mustaches, sadomasochistic behavior, and cross-dressing appeared in the video and worried the network. It was definitely not a video MTV wanted to play during family viewing time. The ban resulted in a PR firestorm, but for Madonna, no press was bad press. She rode the controversy to a new level of superstardom. The Queen of Pop appeared on ABC's Nightline in 1990 to discuss the ban and use the platform to point out the inconsistencies of censorship in television. She also explained that Justify My Love was simply an expression of openness about sexual fantasies among romantic partners. She chose to sell copies of Justify My Love as a video cassette single, and the song spent 2 weeks at #1 on the Billboard chart in early 1991. She milked that success and published Sex, a Coffee Table book that took her explorations of erotic desires even further. It also put Madonna's future music videos under the microscope. Erotica, What It Feels Like for a Girl, and Girl Gone Wild have also been targeted by censors, but the pop star continued to strike a pose and make whatever music and videos she pleased. Get it, girl. Once again, guys, I'm Lauren Mayhew, and thanks so much for watching MicDrop's Top 10 Banned Music Videos. What are your top 10 favorite band videos? Let us know in the comment section below because we love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to MicDrop to get all the best music trivia and receive our latest episodes. See you guys next time.